Hey everybody, what's going on? Hope you guys are doing good. I am doing just great. Hope everyone had a good Memorial Day weekend. Showed you a little bit of support for those who are in the service. Some remembrances to those who lost their lives in the service, and memorialized the ones that retired from the service. It's very important that these people are recognized because they are fighting for our country and our freedom. Usually I put something on my community page, for Happy Memorial Day and remembrance, but I was pretty busy and, wasn't able to. So this video is about the Mick Mars Star guitar, and I've been getting a few comments and some emails about the guitar, and saying that, well, this is not a guild guitar, what's with the extra point, stuff like that's been going on. So right now I have on my computer the Motley Crue Too Fast for Love 1981 album, and this is some information about the album. Also shows some photos of the album cover and the back of the sleeve for the album. And some people were kind of like, well, this is kind of like, whatever with this guitar and not being a real guitar. Well, it actually was a real guitar. And a friend of mine, Green Terror, is basically the one who looked up the information along with our friend Mick on YouTube, and Mick's son actually came up with a little bit more information than what all of us together found. There's like a few photos of this guitar online, and most of it is the photo shoot for the back cover of the album. And it's not even labeled towards, like, if you do a search on it, it's not even labeled towards like Star guitar or Charvel guitar or anything like that. So let's go over here to the website and we can go ahead and look at, so here is the cover of the album. And you can see it's the most expensive vinyl record, and the highest paid price was $2,000. I found people are really wanting this album and charging a lot of money for it. I think there was like one on eBay for $11,000, I think it was. Don't quote me on this. I kind of scanned over it real quick. And this gives a little bit of information about the album. And, here comes the picture. So this is the back cover, and let's see if nope, it won't let me click on it. So as you can see, there are the four members of the band Motley Crue, and Mick Mars is holding something that kind of resembles a guitar, but differently shaped guitar. This is the Star guitar that I'm currently building right now. I don't know if there is a mass produce of this guitar, or if this guitar was a one-off for a photo shoot. I did, however, find out that this was a Charvel product, not a Guild product. So let's see if there's any more into it as far as the album goes, and another photo of it. Nope, that's pretty much it. There's nothing else here about it. But as you can see, that is one of the photos that I've been going off of to try to figure out, the size, the shape, how many pickups it has. Does it have two volumes? Does it have one volume, one tone? Where the output jack would be located. This is the only photo that I have, this one and another one. Now, if I go to those photos, so let me close this, and go to my works, and we'll go to Star Guitar. Okay, so here are the photos that I have to work with here. So if I click on this file here, what does it give me? Okay, so it gives me the actual photo. So here is the photo off of the album cover, and you can see the stance and everything else of how he's standing is pretty much the same as what was on the album. Let me fix that for you. that's one photo that I have to go off of. Now, this is another photo that was edited to kind of bleach out the darkness of it, to try to get some of the detail out of the guitar. So as you can kind of see here, as you zoom in on it, it gets very, very grainy. But you can kind of make out a few things here and there on it. Now, another photo that I have is this one over here, which is this picture right here of Mick Mars holding the guitar, even though it looks like one of those toy dolls or something that you would buy from Mattel or something, who would make guitar, or not guitar, but musicians into memorabilia for collectors. But here is the guitar again, and you can see that it is not a gilt headstock. You can tell that just by the way it looks. It kind of reminds me of a basically a Fender headstock with the side cut off here. And looking at another video, another photo, I think it was, this doesn't look like it's got like a super, let's see here, I don't know if I was able to catch it, but yeah, it doesn't look like it's got a very large nut on there as far as the guitar goes. And it's 22 frets. This is what the body looks like. There's no Floyd Rose. Looks like it's a hardtail. One pickup, and yeah, one tone, one volume. Here's where the output jack would be. This is where the strap block is located at, and I'm sure there's another one somewhere behind his hair. But that's the guitar, and that's what I'm mimicking. This is what I'm copying right now. This is how I'm building this build that you guys have been watching, and some of you guys have been commenting about, what is it, why is it got an extra horn on it. Now, some of these comments, after I would to comment back to them, disappeared. And so I don't know if they got embarrassed, people got embarrassed or whatnot about, maybe they something was going on. I don't know what was going on. But yeah, so that's the whole thing with this build, is I'm copying something from photos that may not exist anymore as far as an actual guitar. And I'm not copying it to the T as far as being exactly like, because I don't have the measurements or the dimensions of this guitar or anything information about this guitar whatsoever, other than Mick Mars is holding it in a photo shoot, a couple of them. So that's the explanation of this guitar, and thanks to a friend of mine, Green Terror, as far as bringing this up to me and stuff, and asking, could I build it? So I'm making it into life, maybe not exactly the same way as Mick Mars's guitar is, but pretty damn close. All right, guys, take it easy, have a good one, and I will catch up with you all later.